Turning this corner, the USPs, the P2000s can do so much damage. Grizzon's gonna shut down Flamey, and now we have a round.
Yeah, now it's really up for debate, but Electronic gonna try and hold it down. 2 headshots, could be looking for a third. James gonna answer back. Has been a phenomenal talent, but he's gonna be coming up against one of the best, if not the best, in the world in the form of Simple. 15 seconds. Gonna have to get a move on. Tries to bait Simple out into the open. Nice idea, but he's just cut into a very short amount of time that he had. Still gonna get the bomb planted close range. James lands the headshot and is gonna pick up a 3.
Blind Simple. Allow a chance to get out. Zeus has been pretty solid. He's being aggressive. He's gonna find one more. There goes James.
Certainly a risky play, though, when they didn't have any kind of idea as to what was down tunnels. Quicket's going to find himself Flamey. Electronic could get caught with a grenade out, and suddenly things are getting sketchy. NaVi were in such a commanding position. The flashbang is on point, though, and Edward will be able to salvage this round by the looks of things.
Those are mistakes over towards one side of the map and just gamble it. They've picked correctly for the moment. It's only going to be Edward peeking, though. Missed off shot. That's going to be taken down. The follow-up as well. NaVi's right back in this round, and that's the bomb. Edward needs to get into some cover. Not aware a third player's going to come out. A weird side-armed Molotov doesn't come down quick enough. And it's on Fitch, who can't win that battle. The all-Grame Supreme. Buster in a 1-on-2. Flamey is low.
It's actually a really nice smoke. It just keeps
the defense. Just stay back and let him come to you. And especially that, not wanting to risk their lives because their economy is really, really damaged. James witnesses his teammate fall beside him, and he wants to go for more aggression. He's going to bait his follow-up teammate as the only op, and it's not going to work either. Good job from Edward. Smoke is going to prevent AVANGAR from moving forward, and they really don't have any leg to stand on in this round. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, Quicker just wants to scamper out of there and try and save, but Electronic's a step ahead. He realizes and reads the situation. He wants to get in position as soon as possible with the AUG. I mean, the AUG really is tailor-made for maps like Dust 2 and finds the headshot. The AUG will not be getting saved anytime soon. Grizzon's now going to have to make a trek across there.
He needs to actually choose if he wants to die. NaVi's it is against Simple, who is amazing, but he has an op, and that smoke can cover him off. Not using the Molotov, using the AWP. There's the first coming out of the smoke. They can't pick him off. So good. Simple can be so safe. And he's so on point. 7-3.
May anticipate some kind of a stack coming in. Edward did just see a couple of shoulders peeking around the corner, flashbang in his eyes. But the call comes through, and instantly Flamey and Zeus move into position, and they've both struck gold. Fitch and Buster both get destroyed. And suddenly it's a 3-on-2. This is now very doable. Flamey's going to finally get Molotov out of position. This puts more pressure on Zeus. Plus, both players have AWPs. They can't really get up close and personal. Somehow Flamey's made a way outside, into the site. How is that even possible? He's going to claim another kill, and he spots another player, misses the first shot, but switches to a sidearm. This is where the 5-7 can be absolutely brutal for AVANGAR, and he's claiming frags left and right. AVANGAR didn't let this slip through their fingers. Flamey gets 4 kills, and NaVi.
Here goes Zeus, going to delay him even longer, make this fight awkward for them. Still holding on. Edward is boosted up now as well. This doesn't get any easier. Great kill from Buster, and over the top is Fitch. An unlikely round, but they've put it in their favor. They have lost these before, but I feel like their positions in this one are just too powerful.
That was pretty unreal. That was a 4-on-4 with 10 seconds left.
Oh, they might want to go for it now as well, NaVi.
Yeah, that could bait them into it. Simple lands himself a shot through the car. Flashbang up. Allows Electronic to start to make a little bit of a move in, see if he can execute off one of these pixels. That peeks over the box, but he decides against it. They realize that this round is pretty much done. AVANGAR will get a 4th, but it does keep plenty of money.
Stairs, that can be a pretty difficult shot to hit, because Flamey's going to expect appearance from far away. There it is, though. Fitch comes in slowly. Kurt next one. He's going to be isolated because of the Molotov. He even got hit in the face by it, and then eats the op bullet. All 3 players for AVANGAR on catwalk. Entries have been stopped and forced back, and NaVi don't even really have to do anything now. They can just wait for AVANGAR to attack the bomb site.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like AVANGAR are really willing to explode out altogether. That was very stalled and labored. It was 2 peaks individually. Rest of the team was still on catwalk. Unsure of what to do. Not
even with any utility either. No flashbangs. We'll go back to that just one last time. Flamey, he's got 2 kills in the round and a chance to build upon that.
He's been Molotov'd out though, so there is maybe a hope. They got a couple of frags into a bomb plant last round, but Flame is going to shut the door in their face. A full ace as well.
He has no idea. Electronic on the other side of that smoke.
Excellent first headshot, and with the information he gathered, Jane moved down into CT. It's not going to stop Simple from chipping in with a kill, and now moving on the B side where they have already struck onto Buster. He was holding B alone. With his death, the bomb site will plant down from NaVi. Now I'm going to try and stave off the retake. Edward, able to just hold position, doesn't necessarily have to go out and fight. Just peek up now and again, give the rest of his team an idea of how far down the tunnels they are. He can land some headshots, all the better for it, but it's down to Flamey, the man in form. Fitch just with a buy like this. You can't really afford to be involved in too many skirmishes. Out they go, and Simple with the first entry. I think he did see, definitely has seen Buster now, but I think he saw him just beforehand. Krisen, meanwhile, is going to pace Zeus. This does put Simple all by himself, but he is able to strike against multiple players simultaneously. Krisen goes in with his second. Now Simple's down to 34. He's ate a bit of grenades from AVANGAR. Meanwhile, Flamey's making a move through Catwalk. Somehow still alive, somehow still kicking, but the final nail has been put in his coffin.
Advantage, though, for NaVi. They have the information. They know that there's 3 players at the A bomb site, even though they're a man down. If Electronic can get in and plant this bomb, Simple can play spoiler. He can wait to pounce. He can shut them down from crossing over to the B bomb site. He still has a role to play in this round.
Simple really could be the gatekeeper of this. He's got one still in position. He's on for the ace as well. Not far off landing the headshot, but Quicket comes back with his second. So a 1-on-2. Electronic with the Galil, not really tailor-made for this kind of a position. He'd love to have an AK instead. It's all going to be down to timing. He sees the first player, able to spray through while flashbanged. And for a second there, Moses, I thought they'd lined up for him. It's just been used by NaVi. Flashbang's going to be tossed in afterwards. They are ready to push. And push they shall. Zeus gets the first, gets traded up. There's no counter-action play from NaVi. But now they're starting to wrap around. The B-split coming into fruition. Can Buster hold the line? If he survives, this round should be going the way of AVANGAR. But Simple, with the Deagle alongside Electronic, going to put it to rest. James cannot afford to get even close. He's going to save the AWP.
That's so sick. What a nice... They were able to beat Astralis at ESL 1 Cologne last year, which few teams were able to do towards the end stretch of 2018. So, very dangerous, this NaVi squad. Simple's going to get this kill with the nade. James can do absolutely nothing about it.
Just has to watch and hope for the best, really. Oh, a couple of kills in quick succession. Edward and Zeus in a 1-on-2, stacked against Krisen. Krisen has been one of the better players for AVANGAR alongside James.
Hasn't been a very high barometer. AVANGAR is outplayed in every single aspect.